Hi everyone, we were learning interior of the earth. This is Visvesa. In this video, we will be learning interior layer of the earth, discontinuities, chemical composition of the earth. Let us find out the interior layers of the earth. The first layer is crust. It is the outer thin layer with a total thickness up to 100 km. And after 100 km there is an asthenosphere, that is a part of mantle. It forms less than 1% of total Earth's volume. The outer covering of the crust is of sedimentary material, and below that lies crystalline, igneous and metamorphic rocks, which are basically acidic in nature. The lower layer of the crust consists of basaltic and ultra-basaltic rocks. The upper layer of crust is known as continental crust. It is composite of silica and aluminium. That is why it is also known as Sial. While the oceanic crust below of the continental crust have heavier silicates and also magnesium. That is why it is known as Sima. The crust is 5 km thick under ocean and 30 km thick under continents. However, under mountain it may reach up to 70 kilometers. Hope you understood. Now the mantle. Mantle lies between 100 to 2900 kilometers below the Earth's surface and forms 83% of Earth's volume. The outer layer of the mantle is partially symmetric and behaves like a plastic mass, while the inner layer is composed of polysysmatic or symmetric ultra basic rocks. Thus, the continents of lighter material are floating in a sea of heavier and denser material. This material is generally magma. Core. Core lies between 2,900 to 6,400 km below the Earth's surface and accounts for 16% of Earth's volume. The central core has the heaviest metal or minerals of highest density. It is composed of nickel and iron, called Nephi. A zone of mixed heavy metals and silicates separates the core from outer layer. Here you can see the layer of the earth. Discontinuities. Discontinuities are the boundaries between the different layers of the earth. They represent the difference in the physical as well as chemical properties of the earth's interior. The important discontinuities are as given. Here, the discontinuity between Sial and Sima or continental and oceanic crust known as Conrad discontinuity. The discontinuity between upper Sima and upper mantle known as Moho-Rovesic continuity. The discontinuity between upper and lower mantle known as Rapiti discontinuity. The discontinuity between lower mantle and upper core is known as Wishart discontinuity, or better said, Wishart-Gutenberg discontinuity. The discontinuity between upper core and lower core is Lehman discontinuity. Here you can see the diagram of the discontinuities. The chemical composition of the Earth. Edward Suez, a geologist, explained the interior of the Earth on the basis of chemical composition. He divided the Earth into three layers. Here it is, the shell. It is the top layer of the Earth made of silica and aluminium. The average thickness of layer ranges between 50 to 300 km. Density ranges between 2.75 to 2.90 gram per cubic centimeter. The continents of the Earth are made up of silica layer, which are lighter layer. Therefore, it floats over the underlying layer, which is asthenosphere. This shell is also known as lithosphere. Now the sima, it is below shell, made up of silica and magnesium. The density of this layer ranges between 2.90 to 4.75 gram per cubic centimeter. It is found between 100 to 2900 kilometers. It is made up of basalt rock. Should be remembered, and the shell is basically granite. With the volcanic eruption, part of it erupt over the Earth's surface. This layer is rich in magnesium, calcium, and iron. It is also known as pyrosphere. Next is Nephe. Pelosima, the last layer, is found in compact state. It is made of nickel and ferrous, that is iron. This layer extends up to 2900 to 6400 km. The density of this layer ranges between 5 to 13 gram per cubic centimeter. This layer has maximum gravitational pull among all three. It is also known as barosphere. Hope you have learned. Thank you.